explainhelp.co.uk. Hi and welcome to another explainhelp.co.uk video. This video is to show you the brand new released scenery of Innsbruck. So we're on the end of the runway at the moment, so let's power up the helicopter and go and take a look around. So just starting off here, and as we can see, with straight away we're looking at the ground detail, and we can see all the ground textures that have been applied to the runway. ORBX is one of their really high qualities is the attention to detail that they put into their ground graphics. Let's have a look at the actual airport. Innsbruck Airport is very well known as, I believe, a skiers' destination. So a lot of regional airports will fly out here. They've modelled a lot of aircraft on the apron as well. And there we are. See, there's the Innsbruck Tower. I'll go back round and take another look at that. Also, what ORBX have done as well is they have modelled in very high quality the town of Innsbruck. Just have a look at the quality of the airport buildings there. Multi-storey car park down there. All the trees down there. Even people have been modelled as well. All the environment as well has been modelled. Beautiful looking mountains. And they've really worked hard on the ground buildings as well. There's all different colours and textures as well. There's also a little gliding school down there. Glide slopes have all been modelled. Tyrolean, whoever that is. The tower looks amazing, really does. It's back of the terminal there. Fuel trucks over there. It's all beautiful HD quality as well. Looking at the key features as well, that ORBX have modelled Innsbruck in complete True Earth style coverage for the entire tile, and you can see that on here. It's a pleasure to fly around here. You look at True Earth, you look at this ORBX True Earth series, and you look back at the likes of Flight Simulator 98, and we are so lucky to have this stuff. Beautiful night lighting. I haven't tested that yet, but I'm sure that it is as good as they say it is. As I said, they've got 3 major heliports that are modelled on this package. I've yet to find them, but that'd be quite a cool thing to be flying from a heliport to the airport to pick up your skiers. And just look at that approach over there. Look, imagine you know, I'm going to try this coming in on coming on a Boeing 737 or something or other, coming around that corner right over in the distance there, putting a bit of right turn on, slow right turn, and then descending in over the city. That is going to be so worth it. It looks so real. It's gorgeous, isn't it? I love it. So real. Over here we've got ski lift, I believe it is. All the trees look nice. There's also really one thing I noticed when I was flying around this scenery is there's certain areas where you fly over and you've got these lovely little bridges and things that are spanning across valleys, and it reminds me of when I don't know if you ever went to them, but when my dad used to take me to model railway exhibitions down the local town hall or something like that, and you know, all these things would be modelled. Look at that. Look at the detail of that. That is cool. And here's that bridge down here as well I was telling you about. You do get little faults like that join down there on that bridge, but you know, that's just to me that's a minor thing, to be honest with you. Looking at the overall picture, it just looks stunning. There's a church over here buried up in the hill, look. Frame rate wise, I can't fault the frame rate on this, really can't. It's I get no judders, no freezing, no nothing like that at all. I'm just getting a lovely smooth ride. My graphics card, as I've mentioned in previous videos, is a NVIDIA GTX 1070 i7 7700 processor, and I'm running 16 gig of RAM, and all this is being running off of a older style hard drive as well. My texture settings are set to 4 of 6, and I have no problem at all running it whatsoever. That looks amazing. If you can hear a jingle, that's my. If you can hear a jingle, that's my dog sat on my lap at the moment. Good little Jack Russell. Beautiful details on buildings. I love all the mountains up here. It's gorgeous, isn't it? So picturesque. That looks amazing. Of course, I think the only thing wrong with ORBX scenery, to me anyway, I mean other people might have a different view, but I believe they only model their ORBX scenery with the summer colours in mind. They don't model in. I don't believe they don't model in winter colours. You know, snow and all the rest of it. Going up to the train station here, or freight station, train and freight. Oh, it seems to be a house in the middle of the railway line there. Oh well, never mind. But yeah, it's well worth the money, it really is. So this is the famous approach that all these pilots do. I don't know if you ever saw the EasyJet Inside the Cockpit series that was on recently, but apparently the EasyJet captains have specific final approach points of interest that they look for on the final when it's foggy. I think we've just passed the 3 buildings that they look at as well. So there we are. This is what the EasyJet's pilots see on the final. Sorry, this is what any pilot sees on the final. Come in nicely. You got Pappy on both sides of the runway. Car dealership down there. I think that's more of a rental car dealership, maybe. And there's Innsbruck there, Innsbruck Airport there. Coming on 26 on this side. So there we are. That's the town and environment for Innsbruck. I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you haven't, sorry. But yeah, it looks good. It's well worth the money, and great performance as always, as you would expect from ORBX. So yeah, so I'll leave you with a lovely image of the mountains. And there we go. Thanks for watching. explainhelp.co.uk. Have a great day.